Welcome, everyone, to episode 10 of the Hoppy Thoughts podcast. Double fucking digits, man.
It is crazy that we've hit the
Double
big
digits.
1-0.
I mean, we've been good. We've posted every week for
Just 10 weeks?
2.5 months. Yeah, this is the 10th episode, 10th week.
weeks,
Yeah, I'm impressed with ourselves, honestly. We've kept ourselves accountable for this and keeping it going. And for that, I would like to politely, calmly ask you all to like, comment, subscribe, support us in any way you can. We have something new to share. We have recently procured, we've created, we've generated, we've asked Google so politely, can you please give us a number that that's not dangerous for other people to know, for all of our lovely fans to send us voicemails. Maybe at some point we can have you live on the podcast, but right now it's just voicemails or text messages. You can also text us at the following number, 502-791-5660. One more time, 502-791-5660. Tell us your secrets. Tell us your regrets. If you're seeking advice on anything, financials, relationship, Chet is the expert on all things those things.
Okay, not, but I would like to, maybe we could put the phone number down.
Oh, for
here,
sure.
or down here.
Up, around, over there?
It'd
Small?
be funny if I was like here and then you didn't
No.
do anything.
Yeah.
I'm just like,
There was an episode where you were like, yeah, and then we'll do like this. You like motioned your hand, then we talked very quickly about putting an effect there. I was editing that and I was like, nah, don't wanna.
No, can I say something really fast?
Yeah, go for it.
Dude, I am so pumped for this. This is, I think, one of my favorite, I guess, kind of like popular bits that are out there right now, which, I mean, this style of presentation has been around for forever, where it's like, hey, let's take someone else's problems and put them in entertainment in some way, and then like talk about them so that all the people at home can go like, what?
Wow.
How? That's crazy.
Yeah.
Your aunt is married to her brother? Like, what do you mean? Or like my favorite right now, I think, is the Caleb Hammer stuff, where it's like, financially speaking, these people get on there and you're like, you spent $200,000 in taquitos?
Yeah.
Like, what?
Dude, that shit is crazy. People are taking out personal loans to go to Disney World.
Yeah, dude.
People are taking on tons of credit card debt and stuff. Caleb has once said that the worst, he was asked one time, what's been like the person with the most financially disadvantaged circumstance?
Yeah.
And he mentioned that there's this girl who took on like $200,000 worth of student loan debt, went to college. She switched her majors like 2 or 3 times. She was in college for like 8 years.
Jeez.
And even after that amount of time, I was unable to get a bachelor's degree, or maybe just had the bachelor, something like that. And her dad like co-signed on the loans, and the dad just like ghosted her, and now she cannot find a job, and she's just like buried, and they're starting to like garnish her wages or something. It's like literally bad. She's like, he's like, you have to declare bankruptcy. Like, there is no other way.
Yeah, there's no
you
other
have
way.
to sell everything
it's
and
student
try
loans.
to start over.
Oh.
Yes, which cannot be dissolved via bankruptcy.
A scam. Which, I mean, like, I don't know. I'm in the boat that people should be able to take student loans, but I'm also in the boat that, like, one, people don't need college anymore. You can absolutely get a career without a college degree. I'll even use myself as an example. My college degree, which I do have one, does nothing with my current job.
Yeah.
You know, and so there's definitely paths out there for you to get through it. I also think that blue collar work is just as respectable. I think
1,000%.
It's absolutely insane that you can't. We have friends who are part of unions, but it's insane to me that you can't get a job, a part of a union, not a part of a union, but work in a capacity that your skill is why you are there, and your time is why you are there. Just your availability is why you're there. For maybe even large corporations, so that they have basically people on the staff. But like, point being is that there are absolutely jobs out there that people are not doing, not picking up. No. I've joked about it before. If IT doesn't work out, I'm becoming a plumber.
And like, those jobs will never ever go away.
No,
we'll always need pipes. We'll always need electricity. We'll always need heating and cooling and things like that. Yeah, we'll always need those people. No, for sure. Maybe we'll do a whole episode on it. Wouldn't want to get too deep in there.
I'd love to do like a dirty jobs episode. What's the dirtiest job?
That'd be sick.
That would be sick. We should do that. We should do that.
Shelby, once we can crack into these beers.
Yes.
While I segue a little bit here.
Segue.
Shelby, had the idea to buy Samuel Adams Winter White Ale. Never had this version of Samuel Adams. I've had a couple of their other ones, Oktoberfest, namely. So I'm excited to dig into this one. This one, it's got 2 words on it, spiced and citrusy, which I'm kind of scared of, honestly. But Sam Adams, I mean, they're reputable. I'm sure it'll be good.
Shout out to my Leathermans that I lost in Dallas, and I got them back when I went back to Dallas.
Oh, sick. Nice.
That's...
Shelby once, a while ago, because I constantly look at different people's professions or different people's experiences, and I say out loud, I could do that. Can't be that hard.
Yeah.
She had a really clever idea, which was I basically do a version of Dirty Jobs where I tried to do these people's jobs for a day. And at the end of it, I definitively say if it was easy or hard.
Oh, I like this. I like this. I can get a lot of home projects done.
Yes. I think that would be really funny. That also, yes. And so if you're... If you're a person in the Louisville area that would like me to apprentice around with you for a day with camera crew of 1 person, please call 502-791-5660. Leave a message. We would be interested.
They're like, Will, can you come to the house? I don't have any money, but can you fix my window?
Just doing it for free. Yeah, exactly. I would learn a bunch of skills that way.
I'll pay for the glass. Thanks, Will.
Lovely. Well, now that Thanksgiving is over, we had a lovely Thanksgiving in your house yesterday.
We did.
Lovely Thanksgiving.
That
we
wine
can now.
was good.
It was. Oh, do you like the red wine?
I like that Juggernaut.
Yeah, I'm starting not to like the white wine that you get, Oyster Bay. I'm starting not to like it.
That was an Oyster Bay.
The white wine?
Yeah, that was an Oyster Bay.
Oh, never mind.
It was New Zealand Sauvignon Blanc, but that was new. I've never had that one.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well, now that Thanksgiving is officially over, and this episode's coming out after Thanksgiving, we can officially talk about Christmas.
Fuck.
And now we're in the Christmas world. It was kind of crazy how Christmas started to come up after Halloween. Like, it just keeps coming. Christmas is earlier and earlier and earlier.
I think it's because it's like white woman dominated. Like, I'm gonna get a lot of hate this episode. I already know it.
Wow, have you had? Whoa,
no, I have not.
Whoa, it's like a gingerbread cookie.
Oh, it smells like a gingerbread.
Yeah,
cookie.
I like it. It's nice and refreshing, and it's got the Christmas vibe for sure.
Oh, it's definitely Christmassy.
Oh, you're kind of grimacing.
Chet
might not be liking it.
Yeah, it's a little too like florally for me, I think. Do you think that the spice is
a little cute?
Have you noticed that beers, I feel like over the years, like I remember beers all being at 4.5%.
Oh wow, this is 5.7.
Right?
Damn.
Like when have we seen this like slow escalation in an average ABV?
Well, I think we are able to purchase beers that are a little bit more like interesting or better. Because like Miller Lite, Bud Light, they're all like 4% or less.
Yeah. Oh, you're
Natty
saying
Lights
like
are like 3.
You're saying yeah.
Yeah, you just probably drank more 4%, and every time you look at the box, you just see the number.
I was just a piece of shit degenerate who's like, I need 30 for $19.
Yeah, the dilution. Yes, it's so diluted.
Does a 30 rack even go still for $20?
A Natty Light, maybe.
Man,
possibly.
I used to go to the gas station with like, I guess like $50-$60. And I get gas first. I filled the tank. Whatever was left over went straight to beer, dude.
That's all it takes.
Sometimes you got to dig for a little change, you know. Got to get a little change
give
out
the cashier a little wink, a little behind the counter action.
Yeah, you're like, I'm balding, you know.
Please, I need these Natty Lights, man. You don't understand.
They look at my ID and they're like, 18.
Right this way,
balding.
That was the golden ticket.
Yeah, it was.
Well, fantastic. The first part of this episode, again, it's all about Christmas, and we'll be hearing a lot about Christmas in future episodes. But I wanted to talk about tragedies that happened on Christmas or around that time.
Okay.
Either on Christmas Eve, Christmas Day, or perhaps the day after.
Okay.
I am asking you to blind rank these Christmas tragedies by the level of tragicness. So one
mass casualties.
One will be the most tragic. 5 will be the least tragic, in your opinion.
Oh my God, Will.
Are you ready?
You're asking me to get in trouble.
There is no right answer for this one.
Okay, great.
There is no right answer. The first example, these are all, I think, such fun facts.
Okay.
The Library of Congress burned down on Christmas Eve in 1851. Did you know that? Library of Congress. Via a faulty chimney flue, the library was set ablaze on accident, which destroyed 55,000 books.
What were the books?
I'm not entirely sure. I mean, the Library of Congress has like one copy of every book. So a lot of books were destroyed. The most notable, I would say, was Thomas Jefferson's 6,400 volume collection that he wrote of bills, opinions, stories, everything. He wrote it down. 6,400. These 6,400 novels and things, volume collection that were destroyed in this fire were actually meant to replace books that happened in 1814. There was another fire before.
My God.
So what do you think? The Library of Congress, was it important back then? It burned down.
Did anyone die?
It did not say anyone died.
Okay. When did the printing press come out?
Oh, before this, for sure.
Before this?
Yeah, for sure. So you don't think this is very tragic?
No, because they have copies of these books.
They do have copies.
Yeah. No,
They have them somewhere else.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay.
Yeah,
So,
bottom of the list.
Bottom of the list, 5.
Yeah.
The library was reopened in 1853, so it took them around 2 years to rebuild the place.
Yeah,
So,
they didn't even care.
not
2
too bad.
years of construction, bro.
Yeah, not too bad. The next one on the list is the Christmas flood of 1717. Around 1 o'clock on Christmas morning, floodwaters from a storm invaded the shores of Holland and Denmark. The raging torrent, so in the middle of the night, the raging torrent of storm water swept thousands of people out of their beds and homes. Now, you imagine back at this time, 1717, the whole community, the whole town is literally on the riverfront or the waterfront. That's your whole society.
Mm-hmm.
The floodwaters literally carried people away, destroyed homes, buildings, and the like.
As they do.
Around this time, there were the skies were finally cleared on December 27th, so 2 days later, the rain finally let up. After such, 13,000 people were found dead, missing. Livestock and homes were all destroyed and affected.
I mean, that's pretty tragic.
Pretty bad. So it's definitely worse than the Library of Congress.
Oh,
I'll tell you that
yeah, way worse. Think about
worse.
13,000 people's knowledge. Do you think that's bigger than the books in Congress or in the Library of Congress? Absolutely.
But could all of them read 1717?
I mean, does that really matter, though?
What is the measure of a man? If he reads a book, he can live? He should be able to survive the flood?
No, I think it's more about they probably had so many skills and techniques, especially in 1717, having to deal with the problems then, right? We're in a first world country having first world country problems.
We still have flooding problems now.
We still have flooding problems. And they still absolutely wreck communities when it does happen. But think about their ingenuity then versus our ways of having ingenuity now. You know,
the machine to build it's funny. The machine to build plywood was you're right. You're absolutely right. That engineering could float you down the river when it's coming to kill you.
But those people are dead now, and I guarantee you they couldn't read or write, but they knew how to tell someone else that.
They are
so it's
dead.
Damn.
Yes.
Also, I had
unfortunately around 50 years ago, the in Holland, the tulip crash happened. So people were poor back from the tulip stock crash.
They invested in a dying flower.
Yeah, exactly.
They deserve. Never mind.
So definitely more tragic.
Definitely more tragic. I also have a friend of mine. If somehow Marcus were to see this, I have not talked to Marcus in years. Marcus is from Denmark.
Okay. Does he remember this?
He was a foreign exchange student. No, he doesn't remember this. But I miss Marcus. He was a nice guy. He was a very good buddy of mine.
That's nice.
One of my very first photos on Instagram in high school was with Marcus.
Nice.
But sending him back home. But anyhow, shout out to Marcus. And let's put
Marcus,
that at a 3.
You're out there. Okay, 3, middle of the list. You think that's an average tragedy?
Okay, well, when you put it that way, I don't think it was average. But
okay. No, I mean, I feel like that's fair. 13,000 people died, Danish folk. It is definitely tragic. Okay, number 3. Now this one's a heavy hitter. You better be careful.
Okay. Yeah.
Heavy hitter. The Star Wars Holiday Special.
Oh my God.
The Star Wars
my God.
Holiday Special, which George Lucas's original idea. He pitched it to the CBS producers. He pitched a Star Wars themed holiday special around an hour in length of the various Star Wars characters doing a holiday thing. And that could be like, opening presents and all this kind of stuff. It flopped so incredibly hard. In fact, George Lucas pledged his, I would say, life to getting rid of every digital copy. After it aired, it was one of the world's biggest flops and really sullied the Star Wars name. Yeah. As Star Wars was loved, and then this came out, everyone was very confused. How bad could it really be? For starters, the plot centered around Chewbacca's family and their celebration of Life Day, a Wookiee holiday that seemed to be something between Thanksgiving and Christmas. So he invented a holiday, and the Wookiees were celebrating it, though no one knows for sure. The 3 family members, Chewbacca's wife, Mala, father, Itchy, and son, Lumpy, alienated viewers early on with a 10-minute conversation in Wookiee speak.
10 minutes long.
10 minutes. Yeah, 10 minutes of that. You would think are there subtitles? Can we understand what they're saying?
Yeah,
no subtitles at all. It was just them making noises at each other. 10 minutes long.
Good luck with the audio.
10 minutes long. Rounding out the show was a series of bizarre guest performances, and most uncomfortable of which was an appearance by actress and singer Diane Carroll. I don't know who that is. Or Diane Carroll, whose scene with Grandpa Itchy was awkwardly sensual for a family program. So I haven't seen this. I don't know how to...
She said, let me see that hair.
Yeah. That's a little creepy. Star Wars even today, there's lightsabers and people getting chopped in half, but it's, I would say, very family kind of...
Yeah, very family sci-fi. Yeah.
Yes, 100%. There's literally no blood in it.
Yeah.
There's no blood at all.
And it's the whole premise is just obey your parents.
Yeah, pretty much. Obey your parents.
Yeah, if Anakin just obeyed Obi-Wan Kenobi, then
true.
Obey your parents.
That is true. If Luke obeyed Anakin to join him in the dark side, then we'd probably all be better for it, honestly. Have we seen the Rebel planets? They're not good. They're not fun.
Yeah, no.
They're not
serious
good.
Question. Do you think that Star Wars characters, if they were brought into the modern day, would be Disney adults?
Which
kind?
Which Star Wars? What do you mean?
Let
me
give
take
you
Luke Skywalker from a galaxy far, far away, and we bring him now to this planet.
Yeah.
And we tell him Disney World exists.
Yeah. Would he be like, "Oh, dude, that's sick. Let's go and be Disney adults"? Maybe I give you a lineup of 3. Let's say Han Solo, Greedo, and then
Greedo, I think, would like it because I think he'd be hawking something outside the doors of Disney World.
Okay.
He would see that as a business opportunity that he can sell fake knockoff Chinese crap out the front of Disney World.
And let's say
Han Solo wouldn't like it.
Let's say Yoda.
I think Yoda would like it.
You think Yoda would
I think Yoda would like it, yeah. He would go to Disney World and see the sights because it's just kind of peaceful. Yeah. And Yoda's all about peace and...
That's true.
A neutral state in the world.
Okay, you heard it here first. Star Wars characters are Disney adults. Every 2 out of 3.
Exactly. So what would you say in the Star Wars holiday special? Tragic? Not too tragic. George Lucas is literally spending the rest of his career erasing it from the world.
But I'm not George Lucas. And
no, you're not.
I don't think it's tragic. I think it's actually quite fucking funny. And I've actually never even seen it, which I don't think most people have. It's mostly just clips that you've seen at this point.
It's I think the whole abridged movie is on YouTube.
Oh, really?
I think so.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
I may have to go and watch that, but I'll tell you why I'm going to give this a 5. Right?
You already gave it a 5.
Then a 4.
The 4 is the next one in line, yeah.
I'll tell you why I'm going to give this a 4. Because it's not tragic. It's just truly not tragic. It's funny as hell. And I also love the fact that Harrison Ford gets so pissed off when anyone brings up anything Star Wars.
Yeah, he wasn't
related
even
to
in
him.
it. Like, there's like no one in it.
But they're like people just bring up Star Wars related items to him, and he's like, I don't fucking care.
No,
Shut
he
up,
doesn't.
nerd. Like, I love that. It's so goddamn
No,
funny.
he's so like moved on from
Yeah.
it. I small aside, you're gonna see the new Indiana Jones movie coming out. They're making a 5th one. It's coming out.
I didn't even know this.
I have no idea what it's about.
I thought he was like, they're paying him again?
Yeah.
Is he playing someone's grandpa?
Probably. I don't know if Shia LaBeouf's character, his son, is going to be in it. I really don't know.
Bro, how's he even going to do it, dude? This is like,
I don't know.
This is like the
It's
Irishman.
the money cow. They're just squeezing the absolute
really
last
are.
drop of milk out of them.
Yeah, and Harrison Ford's like, as long as you fucking pay me, I'll do whatever you want. The Irishman with Robert De Niro.
Yeah.
Dude,
I've seen it.
where he's like supposed to be in his 30s and he looks like a 60-year-old man the entire movie.
Yes.
he's like supposed to be a young guy and then he's like
Yeah.
he just looks
No,
old.
you can see his wrinkles from a mile away.
Yeah.
His classic Robert De Niro like grimace. Like,
Oh God.
looking mad.
Yeah, that's what they're gonna do. They're gonna make Indiana Jones look like he's 20.
They can digitally enhance it. I mean, they recreated Leia, right? Like, she died halfway through the filming of one movie, and then they digitally recreated her.
They did.
Yeah. Man, that's kind of fucked.
It is kind of fucked.
Anyway, so that's a 4 on the tragedy scale, right above the burning down of the Library of Congress.
Yeah.
Excellent. Next one on our list is the Indian Ocean tsunami on December 26, 2004. Flooding, I don't know. It just happens around Christmas. Watch out, guys.
God.
Put sandbags around your doors and windows.
It was flooding.
See, this one was bad. On December 26th, so the day after Christmas.
This one was bad.
This one was bad. On December 26th, 2004. When did Katrina happen? 2005?
2005, like August 5th.
Okay, so this predates that. A 9.1 magnitude earthquake rocked the bottom of the Indian Ocean off the coast of Indonesia. Apparently, it's estimated that it released the equivalent energy of 23,000 atomic bombs.
Dude, sick.
So, big earthquake. Big time.
Big fart.
Within a couple of minutes to hours, waves as high as 90 feet were breaking onto the shores of Indonesia and the various Indian Ocean countries, like India and things, Sri Lanka. This flooding killed a reported 230,000 victims in around 15 countries, causing around $14 billion in property damage.
Sorry, I'm not laughing at
Now,
the
does
victims.
this take the number one spot, or is there something else in store?
I definitely think this takes number one spot.
That's a lot of people. 230,000?
A lot of people, but you know what I was envisioning in my head when you said how tall it was? You were like, it's 90 feet. And all I could think of was like feet stacked on top of each other, like next to the scaling of a wave. So that's why I started giggling. And then you were like, it's 90 feet. The flooding killed 230,000 people. And I'm like,
oops, shouldn't be laughing.
Yeah, I shouldn't be
Oopsie.
laughing. But yes, all I could think of was little feet just
I feel
stacked
like
on top of each other.
If you take that exact scenario and put you back like in 4th grade, the teacher would have been like, Chet, stop laughing.
Yeah. Oh, 100% I'd have
Chet,
gotten in trouble for
stop
that.
laughing.
100% I'd have gotten in trouble for that.
Yeah,
I think that's a 1. That's a tragedy.
It's a bad one.
I honestly, my heart goes out to people who have dealt with flooding. As you brought up Hurricane Katrina, growing up in that, dude, that was tough. So
yeah, no, I get that, and I mean, water is one of the most destructive forces on the planet. It can destroy your house in 20 minutes. You know, when a flood happens, you literally see houses floating down the river. Sometimes
it's also a beautiful thing. Do you have a bidet?
No, I do not have a bidet. This would be if we were sponsored by a bidet company.
No plug. Woo!
My tushy with a heated, powerful.
Spray my ass tushy annihilator.
It uses salt water.
Yeah. Slightly abrasive, but warm.
Yeah. Anyway, the last item on our list. This is a doozy. I think this list, you're coming up with, every time we do this, your list is almost perfect, I would say.
Okay, wow.
You ever heard of the Ku Klux Klan? Oh, I got him to laugh a little bit.
I am aware of the Southern Mafia.
Yep. Fun fact, they were founded on Christmas Eve in 1865.
Of course they were.
A bunch of whiteys got together right before Christmas, right before one of the happiest days.
They're
of the
like,
year.
oh, damn it.
God damn it. You would be good. Well, my wife's cooking all day.
Yeah. Yeah.
I could come to the barn house with you. Yeah, fuckers. And you know all about the Ku Klux Klan. I don't have to go on to.
Okay, you don't have to say that like I'm an experienced associate of the KKK.
We all know about them. They're not good people.
You know, honestly, I think that of all the things of the KKK, they have produced one of my most favorite scenes in a movie ever.
I know exactly what you're talking about.
I know you
exactly
know
what you're talking about.
I think that shit is so funny.
Yeah.
For anybody who doesn't know, if you can't figure it out by this point, Django Unchained, the scene where the Klan is getting together to go ride in and kill, and I cannot remember these guys' names, of course. Super talented guy, does a bunch of different imitations.
Yeah, he was the main villain in Glorious Bastards, right? That guy? Is that what you're talking about?
I'm not talking about him. I'm talking about
Terrell Crews?
No, what the fuck is his name though?
That's okay.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. Anyhow,
if you want to explain the scene,
the
go
KKK
ahead.
is close together. They're all in a circle, and basically, it's which actually funny enough, it's just kill me, Will. I can't remember anyone's fucking name. Jonah Hill. Jonah Hill is the one who was like, it wasn't specifically him who said it, but basically the scene is they're all on horses. They can't see shit. They got the sacks on. They're like, I can't see shit out this thing, you know? And then Jonah Hill's like ripping the eye holes, but he's not really saying anything. He's like, I mean, it could have, you know, but well, here we are. And then it comes back to the focus of them arguing, and then basically they decide that, yes, we're going to ride. We're going to wear the sacks. And essentially the guy whose wife made the sacks had left at that point. But that
was a good line.
Yes. Yeah, that whole scene, dude, that every time I watch it, that shit makes me wheeze. Mm-hmm. I bought that movie just so that I could see that scene. It's so funny. It's so well written.
Did you know that there's an estimated 5,000 to 8,000 members of the Ku Klux Klan?
No, 5,000?
I didn't think that was that many. I literally thought it was maybe, I don't know, 1,000.
5,000? And is this like an actual, like, we are the KKK, or is this like...
I mean, as far as I know...
Like, who's a part of their member... Who, like, holds their membership? They use their membership cards.
That's crazy. I don't know. I know nothing about where they're headquartered. maybe they're LLC'd in Delaware. I have no clue. I would never have guessed.
They're LLC'd in Delaware for tax incentives.
Yeah, exactly. We're a religious organization.
But they have to like find the one white attorney.
Yeah. This was another fun fact. I had no idea. Congress in 1871 passed the Ku Klux Klan Act, very creative, which allowed the federal government to use the military against the Ku Klux Klan. Because during that time, they were fucking bombing cities. They were like getting planes.
I was fully
Tulsa.
I was fully prepared to be like, oh, the Congress is probably like, what a great little social club of guys down there. They
did not like them.
No, they're like, kill them. Like,
yeah, they did not like them. I would say that they're a terrorist group. Let's be honest.
Yeah,
they are a terrorist group. Okay, fantastic. I think so. Your only spot open is number two.
Two.
Yeah, 2.
Yeah.
So I feel like that's a great list.
Yeah.
I'm glad you didn't happen by accident to put the Star Wars above Ku Klux Klan.
Yeah, that's me good. Too. Honestly,
that's good.
You definitely set a trap there, and somehow I evaded it.
Yeah, one of these days I'm gonna get you.
It's okay. It's okay. Yeah, I'm gonna get you.
I'm gonna have you put Ku Klux Klan as the
least my number. Yeah.
All right. Again, back. Thank you for playing that with me.
Yeah.
Back on the Christmas train. We've always been on it. We've never hopped off.
Christmas,
do you know much about Christmas? Like, we all know there's traditions. You get gifts. You eat food. There's stockings. There's leaving the cookies out, right? Do you know much about the origins of Christmas?
I mean, like, from the religious sense?
Maybe even before that. Like, where did it come from? Where did it go?
I mean, okay, so I have the version of where Christmas comes from that has been told to me by religious institutions.
Okay.
I feel like that's not where you're going here.
I mean, we might hit on that, but the history of Christmas actually goes back, 2,500 years.
Okay, so yes, this is further than what has been portrayed to please go right ahead. No, I don't know the origins.
Okay, cool. That would have been great if you I know all about it. You can just go through all my go through all my information. Yeah. Well, Christmas started out, as you would imagine, 2,500 years ago as a celebration of winter, in a sense, like just a festival or a town get-together in winter.
Okay.
More often than not, it was to celebrate the winter solstice. It was actually, in a sense, the winter solstice is behind us. Now the days are getting longer. Now we're heading towards spring and summer. We're getting out of this slump. Because let's be honest, no one really likes winter. It's cold and gray and sad, and I don't know. So people were like, we're on the way out of this, in a sense. So people would get together. They would eat, drink. They would celebrate the harvest, in a sense. They would get their turnips out of the turnip cellar and go to town. Some of the earliest wintry festivals, I have 2 accounts of wintry festivals.
Okay.
There was Saturnalia in Rome. Saturnalia.
Okay.
This was to celebrate the god of Saturn, or the Saturn. Like Saturn is the god as a person in the Roman hierarchy of gods.
Okay.
He was the god of agriculture. So they were actually getting ahead of the game and kind of praising him before they were going to plant all their stuff.
Okay, so he's just a country god. He's just he was chill. Some crops,
crops and good harvest and stuff.
Yeah.
The celebration of Saturnalia was held across a couple of days from December 17th to the 23rd. So it wasn't just one day; it was like a week or so of celebration.
We should do more of that.
I totally agree.
We should have more festivities like other countries do that, where it's like, I can tell you one that I know of that is over several days, but now because of, fucking modern day, it's over several weeks and it's really annoying. Mardi Gras.
Mardi Gras is over several weeks?
Yeah, they do people now schedule parades on different weekends across different cities. So yes,
that to me just seems like an availability.
New Orleans does have parades lined up throughout Mardi Gras week, but other coastal cities will do parades just on other weekends as well. And so it's that's lame. Everyone should just do it during the week. And in Louisiana, bro, they take off work.
Yeah.
They close down businesses. They're fuck you. I'm going to get some beads. That's awesome.
100%. So many other countries. I mean, Spain, I think, has the record for the most federal holidays. They have 24 holidays. Yeah. It's crazy. It's at least 20. So many holidays. India has a lot of holidays. We work with people offshore pretty frequently. They have tons of holidays. I'm so jealous, honestly.
Yeah, no, I really think it's incredible. I don't know. We don't celebrate enough anymore.
I could agree.
We just don't.
The American holidays are so commercialized.
Yeah,
it's you're meant to buy stuff to make the celebration.
Oh, dude!
Good.
Literally, the first thing I say when you say commercialized, all I could think of was Macy's.
Yeah.
Just Macy's, bro. Think about any holiday, 4th of July, Macy's.
Really, for 4th of July?
I don't know why, dude, but I've seen 4th of July commercials for Macy's. I'm Macy's? Off my fucking screen.
Yeah.
I don't even watch TV, bro. You know that.
We'll get to, this is a nice weaving of how Christmas became what it is today. We'll get to how the modernization, the commercialization is kind of ripped out at the core of Christmas.
Okay.
Well, in Rome, a long time ago, 2,500 years ago, they were celebrating Saturnalia. This was a celebration earmarked by feasting, gift-giving, role reversal between slaves and masters. Isn't that fun?
Whoa!
And public celebrations. Now, what does that really mean? Accounts from the time differ. Now, this is a time where... We gotta go back?
We have to go back to role reversals.
Role reversals, bro. Slaves would... role reversal between slaves and masters.
How does that even
Isn't that fun?
He's just here, I'll watch your feet. Kinda. Bro, that's crazy.
Yeah.
They
had
love
a day
their slaves.
They had a day of reverse it, flip it around and
okay, so maybe this isn't slavery. It can't be that bad if your master is hey, I own you, but on this day, it's like
You
it's
get
like
out of jail free ticket. You
Yeah.
get out of your chains
you're like,
ticket.
It's okay, like. How as a slave do you not just run away and then like the next day you're just gonna be back at it,
Yeah, what's funny? I'm going to describe it here in a couple of moments, but you would, if you were a slave at that time, would you be looking forward to this day, or would this be kind of like a carrot on a stick to get you to like stay around for a little longer?
Yeah, it's a corporate pizza party.
Yes, it's a corporate pizza party. Yeah, that's a good way to describe it.
Oh, that's
I would say it kind of is.
They're like, you get to drink the wine. They're like, thank God.
Yay, finally, I've been
drinking this shitty water.
I've been making it for you guys for years. Accounts from the time differ, but they range from slaves being invited to feasts alongside their masters, or the masters actually serving the slaves food. So they go around and like, wouldn't it be kind of a fun day? Your boss is like, here's some food, buddy. It's literally a fucking corporate pizza party. Now that you said that.
It really is. Can you imagine though? Like,
it's so funny.
Can you imagine though? Like on that day, the slaves are just like assholes. Like they're just jerks.
Yeah, they like a master brings a plate of food around. They just slap it out of
Yeah.
their hand. Go get me another one.
Yeah, give me another one. That bread looks funky. Eat it
more
off
wine.
the ground. Like
more wine.
Get your pizza.
Yeah. Get your pizza. Gambling during this festival,
dude, hell yeah,
which was usually illegal or at least frowned upon, was legalized during this time. So,
bro, they're like, we know it's fun, dude. This is just Mardi Gras.
Yeah,
like,
no, I will go through so many details. You're like, this is fucking Mardi Gras, dude. Christmas, Christmas from the year 8, I guess. BC 500 to around 1800 was like a fucking party. It was way cooler than it is today.
And now it's just a holiday to get stressed about with your family.
It's just like a way to boost the economy.
Boost
the economy and get stressed around the family.
Yeah, Nvidia stocks go up every fucking Christmas.
Yep. Gift giving was also common during this festival. Even gag gifts, which I'm like, what's a gag gift in the year 2500? Gag gifts were gifts that were meant to kind of like subtly insult someone, like a toothbrush or like a toothpick, like your breath stinks.
Oh,
here's a toothbrush. Yes. Other ones included masks, like you're so ugly you should wear a mask.
God damn,
was the
dude,
gag
were they
gift.
kids?
Isn't that funny?
They
Adults would be doing that.
Bullying each other.
Yeah, I know. I love that. That's so funny.
The Jenny Day back in this time period just gets a brown paper sack. They just get her duct tape to stop talking.
And they literally pay her.
Yeah.
Yikes.
Oh, shit. Sorry, Jenny.
So that was happening in Rome. And around the same time, there was a festival in the Germanic and Norse folk. So, that's west of Rome, Germany, the British Isles, the the Swedish areas, what is now the Swedish areas, I suppose. They were doing a winter celebration by the name of Yule. The Yule tide, right? Yule.
Oh, yeah.
Yes. This was all. I'm referring to as the pre-Christian era. So Christianity does not exist. This was before Jesus was really born. The people in this area, all the way from Germany up till the Norse areas, would celebrate a festival called Yule. This was a 12-day long festival.
Is Judaism around?
I don't know. Maybe
It might be.
I'm not sure.
Maybe not.
I'm not sure.
Yeah.
And I dare not speculate. This celebration was 12 days long. That's where we get the 12 days of Christmas. Was from this. They partied for 12 days, more or less.
Dude, hell yeah.
Yeah. Some major practices including feasts, just like we all eat together as a family.
Dude, I hate corporate.
The purpose of this festival was to celebrate the return of the sun. Again, it's the idea that winter is it's at its climax, and now we're on the downhill of winter, and we're going to hit spring soon. So, yeah. People back then did not like winter, as you can imagine. I mean,
they didn't have any clothes, bro.
Yeah, that's true. Fire was their only source.
They have mud houses, and maybe they didn't. I don't know. I'm so much presuming.
Who knows?
I don't know. I like being
25
wrong
years
on the
ago.
internet.
It's not like you're going to get canceled.
I love spreading misinformation.
Yeah, spreading misinformation. Our latest comments on our most popular Instagram post. Yeah, people are like, I'm more of an expert on date rape jokes God, date, rape, drugs than you moron.
Yeah, it's like, congratulations, nerd.
Yeah.
I'm glad you are, weirdo.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah. Anyway.
you start a podcast, idiot.
Yeah. You're welcome. I'm feeding you
Yeah,
entertainment.
do it in your garage, and you'll be wrong. And you know what? I won't comment.
No.
Like, I won't lose the time of my day.
No, not at all.
Nerd.
This festival, the Yule Festival, was dotted with feasts, the decoration of evergreen trees. We decorate Christmas trees now that are evergreen in nature.
Woo.
They would dress them up with various baubles and things. It was tied to, I would say, mythological gods like Odin and Freyr, the god of fertility and harvest, and other Norse gods. It was very pagan in nature. And Rome at this time, the previous one, Saturnalia, was all pagan, so multiple gods type of stuff. In the next era, so they were doing that up there in those places. In the next era, you can kind of see like a combination of those like ideas. The Roman partiers, where gambling was legal, mixed with the decoration of trees and stuff. Yeah. Because the next part of Christmas's evolution was post Jesus' birth, where Christianity began to weave its fingers into what Christmas was.
Yeah.
Even though early Christians did not celebrate the birth of Jesus, Easter was the primary Christian holiday. One guy in the 4th century, when I say one guy, I mean a collection of acolytes in the Christianity sphere, was like, in the 4th centuries, we're thinking, hey, you know what? We should celebrate another thing, which was, let's have a little party. Let's celebrate Jesus' birth.
Yeah.
Which is completely like inaccurate. Like,
it
just wasn't
weeks off.
Yes, weeks off. On December 25th. So back then, in the year 400, they're like, let's do a Christmas on the 25th, which is more or less what we do today. Right?
Yeah.
Scholars widely agree the data was selected to align with existing Roman festivals, so they align these dates with Saturnalia and a Roman holiday called Sol Invictus, which was like the ushering of the new year, like January 1st, January 2nd.
Yeah.
And so they were like, let's do a 12-day long festival taken from the Yule festival and just do it everywhere. So they kind of like mixed it all together, and they're combining a lot of traditions around this time of year.
Okay.
This was also the first recorded moment of St. Nicholas, as Christianity, took hold.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
Took hold over the holiday, St. Nicholas. Again, the mixing here, the Yule-oriented people, who were the Germans and the Swedish people, they had other like gods and paganist idols, I would say. When they heard of St. Nicholas being this person who would go around to homes and judge people and give them presents or give them good tidings or whatever, they were like, well, he needs a judge, jury, and executioner. He needs one of our demons to accompany him. That's where we get Krampus.
Wait, seriously?
Yeah, you've heard of Krampus.
I've heard of Krampus.
Yeah.
I'm going to make a confession here. I totally thought Krampus was just like a Hollywood character that they just
invented.
I don't know.
No, it has actual, I guess, it has lore. Basically, when St. Nicholas was told to everyone, hey, he's this mythological, saint-like person, angel that would go around judging people, they're like, well, he needs a bad guy. He needs like a counterpart. He needs a villain, which was Krampus. Krampus was this anthropomorphized goat demon meant to... I got a little bit left. You can open me one and hand it to me in a second. That's cool. He was meant to go around and give children bad things if they were bad that year. So he would go around and punish them.
So we desensitized that by making Santa Claus give coal.
Exactly. Isn't it so interesting how like this culture has been like watered down over time?
Bring back Krampus.
Bring him back.
Bring him back, dude.
I kind of agree.
I've seen the like little goat version of him. And you know what? I'm just thinking of Jack Frost. I'm just thinking like we just need like a little Jack Frost.
I agree.
We need a guy with like white hair who it's kind of spiky, and then he's just kind of a dick. Like I kind of like that idea of like,
he's
if you go to a mall and you're like, I want to take pictures of Santa, and then you're like, no, I want to take pictures of Krampus, and he's like,
Krampus is there.
Yeah, and like in the photo, he's like, fuck you, kid. Like,
yeah,
that'd be sick.
Bad
That would be so much fun.
It's funny, like we've it's almost like a full circle. Isn't like the elf on the shelf meant to be a version of Krampus? Like, don't do bad things, kids, or else.
No.
No?
It's
I'm
it's
getting
like
that
a
totally
it's
wrong.
like a hostile. It's like a yeah. That's like more of like a standoff situation where like elf on the shelf is this elf who is like, I'm here reporting for. Oh, sorry. I'm here reporting to Santa, and if you do bad, I will tell him.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
So
I
he's like
actually
the
am really pumped for
the
elf on the
vizier.
shelf for us.
Oh, gotcha.
Megan doesn't get it, but when we get one, when he gets old enough and he gets one, you have to come over. You have to do it together.
On the elf on the shelf.
Dude, it's so much fun.
Oh, dude, I'll do everything.
It's so much fun.
If you just tell me, hey, we just invented this holiday in the middle of August, go for it. I'd love to be a part of it.
Great. Let's do it.
100%.
Let's do it.
Let's literally start.
Oh, I can't come into work. It's slip and slide day.
We're creating permanent memories. Yes.
It's like Tim Robinson with that fucking the zip line where he's getting kicked out of the dating show. And she's like, I feel like you're just here for the zip line. He's like, what? No.
Oh, I'm not. Is the zip line open after this? Fast forward slightly. We're coming into the medieval ages. The medieval ages are anywhere between 400 AD to around like 900 AD.
Okay.
Maybe plus or minus.
So Christmas, but sad and rats.
Yeah, there's been very little human progress
Yeah.
during this time. That's why it's called.
There's a lady who
Ages.
lives in a bog.
Witches and things.
Witches.
Yes. In the Middle Ages, Christmas was a major Christian feast holiday oriented all across Europe. So now Christmas is big. Everyone like knows about it. Everyone's celebrating kind of mixture of what it is from both the Roman side of the holiday and this like Swedish Norse oriented type of holiday. There were a couple of interesting additions, I'd say, or at least naming conventions to some of their I don't know, celebrations, I suppose, which included dancing and singing. There was a practice called mumming, mumming.
Dude.
Mumming.
Hell yeah.
In which people would dress up in masks and costumes and go around to households to carol, to sing, and to kind of like just be kind of a nuisance.
Oh.
They would sing until you gave them money.
Oh.
They would just fucking annoy the shit out of you.
Yeah.
They would mum you. That's what that was called.
I was kind of hoping this was going more of like a docking or soaking situation when he said mumming. And I was like, all right, I'll hear it out.
They would perform a Mormon sex ritual.
In which they stand together, just not touching, but not moving.
God's not watching during this time. Gambling is legal again.
God's like a T-Rex. He can't see you if you aren't humping. Like,
this one's a fun one. There was also something called the Feast of Fools. During the middle of the festivities around January 1st, again, this is a 12-day long ceremony, starting starting December 25th,
So
ending
sick.
like January 5th.
you can just gamble and drink the whole time.
Yeah, the
Actually,
whole
I think
time.
we're past gambling, but you could just gamble and drink.
Yep. Right in the middle of the holiday, deacons, priests, and other holy men were given a license to quote-unquote be silly.
No, they got silly?
They would dress in strange costumes, perhaps cross-dressing as women, to sing remixes of hymnals. So they would sing like kind of like crude or crass like hymnals, which is like kind of the lamest thing ever, but then kind of the coolest thing ever at the same time.
It is kind of cool because they're like, no, not Father Jacob. And he's just over there in high
Wooka, wooka.
heels, like, oh, I'm singing ladies. Oh, I'm singing ladies.
Yeah, exactly. Like, wouldn't that be hilarious that we're going to like the Louisville, town dinner, and there's your priest that you've respected
Yeah.
all year long is like on the table on the stripper pole?
Yeah.
Like, that would be crazy. That would be the funniest
That's the
thing
modern
ever.
version of it. They just go to strip clubs for 12 days.
Damn, they're putting in work at the strip club
Yeah.
that long.
Absolutely.
I think it'd be the funniest thing ever, especially if you're one of the townsfolk and you see your look, because they were like parts of the community. There was the mayor and then there was your priest, probably. Right?
He's like sliding down the pole doing different poses, and he's like, Father, Son,
And the
Holy
Spirit.
Ghost.
Yes.
Yeah, Holy Ghost. Like,
It was so fun. They would eat restricted food. They could also gamble. So
dude, hell yeah, everybody's gambling.
everyone's gambling. Another funny one, so like the altar boys and other kind of lower people in the church could give the opportunity to give sermons, which I think is more like a, hey, our priests are
Test
all
it
out
out.
partying.
No one's
We still
listening.
need to like run the church.
Yeah,
so like
yeah,
get
yeah.
up there, little kid. Get up there, 12-year-old,
Yeah.
and like say some stuff.
But it's cute, you know.
It
They're
might be
like,
cute.
and Jesus said, like, but oh, you know what? You know what? Instead, he's like, and Jesus said that one day I'll be an army, and when I'm an army, I'll destroy Pakistan
I would
or
love
India.
To be there.
I'll destroy India.
I
and
would love
save
that.
Pakistan. They're like, great.
I would love to be here for this. On the 12th day, so the last day, there were many feasts throughout this. Like every day was a feast, more or less. There was a feast adorned with a bean cake. Not exactly what you might think.
Okay.
It's a bean
Like
cake.
a sweet bean?
A bean. I don't know. Bean. Whatever your favorite
Yeah.
bean is.
Okay.
It is a fruit cake where placed within it is a single bean. If you were served the slice of cake with the bean, you were deemed the Lord of Misrule.
Oh, this is just
Literally-
Mardi Gras. This
literally
is just,
king cake.
Yeah, this is
Yes.
literally just king cake. Yeah.
Yes. I wrote this. I learned about this. I was like, oh my God, there's so many ties to Mardi Gras, which is so interesting.
Yeah, that is interesting, actually.
Yes. So if you were served the bean,
Why is it a bean?
I don't know. It could have been anything else.
Lord of Misrule. I have the bean. The bean of Misrule.
See, I would love to be
That feels
the,
like a Jack Black bit. Like,
it does. It doesn't feel real.
yeah, it does not. I have received the bean. I am the Lord of Misrule.
You would want the bean. You would really be searching for the bean because
Yeah.
if you were deemed the Lord of Misrule, you could give any order to anyone, and they were meant to obey it.
Oh, hell
So you're
yeah.
you were king for a day.
Hell yeah.
You're king for that night.
Dude, we should bring that
Is that fucking awesome?
mantra back to king cake, because now it's just like if you get the baby, you buy the next one. That sucks.
That's
No
lame.
one fucking wants it. Like,
Yeah, seriously. That's
the
like
objective is to want it.
yeah, makes you king for a day.
Ugh.
A lot of people, or what would be funny is that people would try to serve the cake with a bean to like a kid. And so the kid would be a king for a day. He would get a crown. He would get like a robe and stuff.
How sweet.
And the kid would point at people and be like, go jump in the cold water. And they would have to go do it. The whole town would then like go out and watch that guy, that poor dumbass, jump in the water.
Wait, that's great.
Isn't that awesome?
Yeah.
It's literally just drunken dares.
Yeah, I love that it's also like town support though, where they're like, yeah, do it. Do it.
He got the bean.
Pants him right here. Like,
Yeah, seriously. I think that's so fun.
like build him a fort. He's a king. Like,
Build him up quick. Yeah, exactly. And then, again, feasts. This is a party. Everyone is drunk as shit. The water's not safe to drink. Everyone is so drunk.
yeah, I don't even think they can.
The only one
really,
not
like,
drunk is the kid.
Yeah,
probably.
really. I mean,
Who knows?
until he turns like 13, then he is.
Yeah, who fucking knows? My last bullet point during this time, the medieval times. No wonder the society was not progressing. They had kids ruling the place. A kind of new religious practice called prognostication.
Okay.
Might have heard that before. Prognostication was a form of attempting to predict the future or coming seasons. For example, priests and things who were drunken and cross-dressing this whole time would try to predict the future and say, hey, today on Christmas Eve, the 25th or the 24th, it was a pretty nice day today. Spring's going to be good for us.
Oh, so they're just weathermen.
Yeah, they're just bullshitters.
or
Let's be honest.
honestly,
They don't fucking know.
Groundhog Day, but
Maybe you can connect it to Groundhog Day. Who
Yeah.
knows? Yeah, just trying to predict. There's so many connections
Yeah.
to this. I'm very
they
surprised.
clearly, the government was like, we got to split these 12 days up. Like, we got to figure
Yeah.
out a way. And they're like, well, if we just take this one little thing that we used to do, we call it Groundhog Day, but nobody actually gets off, and then we just have a groundhog, and
Yeah.
people think that that's interesting. We get viewership on
Yeah.
the news station.
Have you
Money.
actually seen the broadcasting of that?
Yeah.
The like gentlemen who are getting the groundhog out, like wearing like suits and little petticoats. And
Yes,
stuff.
and they hold the hog up.
Yeah.
They're like,
Punxsutawney Phil.
I love that.
Why did we learn about him?
I
Do you
don't
remember
know.
that in elementary school? Like I remember
No.
coloring Punxsutawney Phil with brown and gray
I
crayons.
know.
Like
No.
that's him.
No.
Oh, yeah, there's so many things you learn, like quicksand. Remember how dangerous quicksand was taught to us? Dude, we're watch out.
No, alligators is what was taught to us.
Oh, that's fair. Alligators are fucking
we
dangerous.
we ran away from alligators in
Yeah.
fire drill training.
really?
I swear to God, the fire department would teach us to obviously, like when the fire department comes to school and they're like, oh, we're going to have like a little, which maybe they don't do this for everyone now that I'm thinking about this. They put us in a mobile home.
Nope. No one does this other than your school.
Okay. So after Hurricane Katrina, everyone had mobile homes.
Okay.
So they put you in a mobile home and they're like, if there's a mobile home fire, this is how you get out of the fire. And so you as a kid, and they would simulate smoke into the mobile home, and you would roll out of the mobile home. Like you would have to lay down on the ground, roll out, and get out of the mobile home.
This actually kind of seems high budget now that you're talking about it.
It was one trailer that they just reused. And with that, they were like, and you guys need to learn how to run away from alligators. You run in zigzags.
That's bullshit I've heard.
I mean, maybe it was. I was a kid, but like that is
Yeah, because the alligators can't like turn.
Yeah.
Right. But like they're not.
You have to run longer. You still run in straight lines, but you turn like not immediately, right? I wouldn't run 15 feet and then turn. Yeah. You run like 20 yards and then turn. Oh, okay. And you turn aggressively. Like you make
an alligator
90 degree
chasing
turn
you for 20 yards? That's a long way for an alligator.
I mean, it is a long way, but like you gotta get away from a fucking alligator.
I mean, I guess that kind of makes sense. Like a gazelle to get away from a cheetah, like does quick turns.
You know what I think's stupid? Actually,
here we go.
I think it's stupid to think that you're able to actually run from an alligator when you come across an alligator.
Oh, true.
Because at no point, where do alligators live?
In the dark depths of the swamp.
Of the swamp, where there's mud, there's tall grass. Have you ever tried to run through the forest?
Of the swamp?
It's impossible.
No, yeah.
And then make the ground that you're running on duck shit and fucking like roots. It's not possible. It's just not possible to actually run from an alligator.
Well, I'm glad you did. Run towards the trailer fire.
Unless I guess you're in like Florida and then they're just in your yard
golf
and shit.
Courses.
But
I would shoot so many of those.
But yes, essentially that's what they would teach us to run.
That is interesting.
Yeah.
Funny enough, it's just similar to your upbringing. There was too much partying going on.
Oh.
No, just kidding. Just kidding.
I had no partying, and then there was a lot of partying.
Yeah, a lot of partying.
Yeah.
Christmas was kind of getting out of hand, apparently. People would really be, I mean, there were like riots and things. People would, not really riots as in riots, like people would destroy the town. People were like, fuck yeah, Christmas. Like, it
I mean, that's Mardi Gras.
Dangerous. There was a period where Christmas was a banned holiday. So
Ew.
it went from being the best day ever to being the worst time of the year.
Ew.
Puritans in England.
I was about to say, it was the Christians.
Puritans.
Here they come.
Oh, that's not godlike.
Yeah, there's some priest who got bullied off the stripper pole, and he's like, you know what? We got to shut this shit down, dude. Yeah. My routine did not hit.
Nope. The Puritans in England from the 1640s to 1660 banned Christmas, viewing it as non-biblical and excessively rowdy. Boo. That gets boos, man.
That is a boo situation.
Public resistance led to occasional riots.
Hell yeah.
They wanted their fucking Christmas
Hell
back.
Yeah.
Yep.
They're like, we're willing to riot for Father John to get on that pole again.
That's right. These ideas carried over from England to the New World. Boston, the place that you almost wanted to go to vacation to. Boston outlawed Christmas in 1659.
Oh, lame.
1681.
Lame.
So 20 years. Imagine you're a kid born in 1659. You don't have a Christmas until you're like 20. You've like never heard of it. Or maybe your uncles are like, man, we used to have a fucking Christmas. It used to be crazy. Crazy. It used to be fucking sick. Christmas Day did not become a federal holiday or a recognized holiday until the mid-1800s. It became a federal holiday in 1870. So it was a party all the time. And then it kind of it was banned, right, for a time. And then from there, because there was kind of a stoppage of the holiday, I would say, the culture of the holiday really changed, unfortunately. In the Victorian era reinvention of Christmas, so in the 1800s, there were some major changes to big parts of what Christmas was. Some of the most influential factors about how the holiday changed: no gambling, no priests able to be who they are inside.
That's just they want to be a pink pony.
Pink pony club. Yeah. No, they wanted to, and they weren't allowed to all year long. They were getting out. I mean, I'd rather them do that than like molest children. Like, let it out.
That's true.
They need an outlet.
That's true.
100%. Some major influential factors about how Christmas kind of changed. Charles Dickens wrote A Christmas Carol in 1843. This popularized themes of Christmas centered around family, charity, and goodwill. Christmas used to not be about that. Christmas used to be about let's get crunk. It used to be a Mardi Gras type of holiday.
It should still be that, to be honest.
I know, right?
That would be fun.
Christmas trees inside became popular in
House fires.
German-influenced countries. Popularized by Queen Victoria and Prince Albert, who were depicted with a Christmas tree in 1848. Commercially produced Christmas cards spread wildly beginning in 1840. That's kind of interesting.
Okay.
Gift giving and some of those like family-centered traditions stayed around. Feasting, gift giving, judging a child, right? That's kind of like family-oriented, I suppose, stayed around. But the partying aspect really fell off. And the idea that it's a festival over a prolonged period of time went away.
Lame.
I think we can bring it back. Yeah. There's nothing better to like drinking outside cold, the wind's hitting you, you're drinking some bourbon or something, you're getting warm on the inside, cold on the outside, you're ready to party. You see a tree and you're like, let's cut that shit down and burn it.
Look, we all thought that the Victorian age Christmas was a good idea. But it could have been done better.
Mm-hmm.
So for now, we should go back to 12-day Christmas.
Yep.
And we go full regalia.
Yep. Medieval times, baby.
Yes.
Medieval times stuff.
I think we go full fucking charge.
Right after it.
Full fucking charge, 12 days.
I could totally agree. The last little bit I'll mention here is the development of Santa Claus. Who the hell is Santa Claus?
Yeah, wait.
He's not been mentioned so far. There's been a St. Nicholas and his partner in crime, Krampus.
Yeah.
What the heck is Santa Claus? Based on St. Nicholas, the Dutch came up with a gentleman by the name of Sinterklaas.
Okay.
Sinterklaas.
Okay.
In the mid-1600s, this person, similar to St. Nicholas, would come around to everyone and judge them based on their year and of their value, right? He, in 1823, so around for 200 years, he was kind of that person, but in 1823, Sinterklaas was attributed with reindeer and like going down the chimney, and that's how he got into your house to judge you.
Okay.
He going down
To
the
judge you?
chimney and all this kind of stuff.
I judge you, child.
Here. in the
Open your eyes.
Wake up. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, Papa Roach is there.
Exactly. An illustrator by the name of Thomas Nast in the mid-1800s popularized what we all would determine as Santa, kind of older guy, white beard, wearing like all red clothing.
I thought Coca-Cola did that.
Coca-Cola in the 1930s popularized this image.
I was joking.
So,
I was joking.
No, I mean...
I know that you're saying that seriously, but I was joking.
Yeah.
I didn't want a major corporation to be the reason why that got popularized, but...
Unfortunately. And again, we can speak openly about how Christmas is one of the... I mean, it's literally just a boost to our GDP.
Yeah.
It's just consume. Consume the goods and services.
Yes.
That's all it is. And it's
It's
kind of
boost to our GDP. That's the moral of the story.
Yep.
Consume.
I mean,
It's
a lot of what this culture. I mean, it's just so diluted. You know, we kind of. I mean, a lot of people. I could totally agree. I mean, I don't love Christmas anymore.
Yeah.
Like you love it as a kid because it's fun, but as an adult, it's kind of a pain because it's
Dude.
not a party. It's like
It's
fall
not
in
a
line
party.
and be something else you're not.
Love your family, and it's like I love you all of the time. Why can't I do this?
Why can't I go gamble?
Yeah, let me gamble.
The priest is getting on the pole.
Yeah,
this weekend.
let me go to the strip club with Father John. He's doing his special routine. You know,
Yeah.
it's Christmas Eve.
He's doing a new movie, The Crucifixion.
It's just him coming down upside down on a cross.
Whoa, that would be.
That would be crazy. Super impressive.
Again,
You ever seen those stripper videos where it's like the girls are like they get to the very top of the pole and it's like 30, 40 feet up. Maybe that's kind of high. And do they drop and they catch themselves?
Impressive.
Holy hell.
No, I totally get it. Like I would throw some money.
I'd get a second round of chicken nuggets after that. Like
You say that strip clubs have good food.
they
You've said that
do.
multiple times.
They do.
Maybe that's Christmas oriented. I don't know. Feasting. You're feasting.
I miss a big pony.
Shout out.
Which is
They can sponsor us. Say it louder. Will it into this
The Pink
world.
Pony Club.
Get down there. Get off there.
Down to Tri-State County, Mississippi, baby. Let's go.
Man. We should do a podcast from there one day if we become so big. We inside
oh
the Pink
my
Pony.
God, I would have a blast. That would be so much fun.
I still haven't been in a strip club. I'm virgin to it.
That's the only one I've been in. But yeah. Man, there's some late nights, but whatever. Go ahead, sorry.
Oh, no worries. The last couple of bits here are, even though Christmas now is very different than it was back 2,500 years ago, 1,000 years ago, I wanted to port forward some interesting global Christmas traditions. Okay. Us Americans don't do it, but other people around the world do it.
Okay.
I wanted to mention some funny ones. Catalina. God damn, can I read?
Catalina sauce?
Catalina, Spain. What was I trying to say?
I don't know. I thought you were trying to say cannoli, but
no,
yeah.
I don't know what I was going to say. Catalina, Spain. They have a tradition called the pooping log.
Okay.
Now, it's not what you might think.
Okay, sure. Okay.
A wooden log with a painted face. A wooden log with a painted face that children would feed in December. They would give it little candies and treats.
Oh,
yes.
okay.
And on Christmas, the kids would hit it with sticks, so it would poop out presents and candy.
Oh God, this is just
not what I thought. I read this. I was like,
pinata.
It's just a pinata. Yes, it's just a pinata. I thought it was they poop together.
Yeah, I thought this was going to be all the townsmen. They go to this log and they sit down. They poop off the edge. That's. The pooping log.
Isn't that silly? Yeah, the log.
And they're like,
poops.
We stopped doing that because we put it on a cliff because the shit smelled, and this Dale fell down the cliff.
Oh, Dale ruined it for the rest of
stop
us.
Doing the pooping log.
Yeah, the kids would hit it with sticks. It's a log on the ground, just go after it, kids.
Yeah,
get it.
A big ass stick, dude. Honestly, that sounds like a blast.
And the next one is also from Catalina, Spain. Typically, the nativity scenes in this part of the world would depict Mary, Joseph, little Jesus, some goats and some camels and the three kings and things. It would also typically depict a small figurine of a person defecating, just in the background.
Dude, what?
More of the pooping thing.
What?
Yeah.
What is happening in Spain?
I don't know. It's just a little.
Catalina, Spain, dude.
Yeah,
there's
just
some guy who's
pooping in the back.
You know what this needs? Me in the background.
Me in the back pooping.
He's like, oh, I got IBS. He's just back there shitting.
God help me.
They're like,
Jesus.
oh, did you want him in the back of the nativity scene? And they're like, no, get him out.
He's like, I already drew it. Fuck.
Yeah, he's like,
I thought he was a part of it.
Up, then they just start laughing at it.
One of the three kings just had the runs. Poor guy. Yep. This is meant to symbolize good luck. I don't know how it would do that.
He's like, I brought you frankincense. Oh, God. He just runs away.
Here's the myrrh. I gotta go.
Yeah.
Gotta go back.
Murder.
This defecating individual, it doesn't have a name. It's not a person. This defecating individual would symbolize good luck, fertilization of the land, which is ridiculous, and humility, which is the most ridiculous shit I've ever heard.
That's so funny, literally. But
so dumb.
No, that's so funny. They're like, yeah, this, it's good for the dirt.
It's good for the dirt. Yeah, on Jesus' birth, come inside. What are you doing out there?
Yeah.
Seriously. Another funny one is from Iceland, so we're going northwards. Iceland.
Okay.
There's something called the 13 Yule lads.
Okay.
I think it's kind of similar to the elf on the shelf. The 13 Yule lads were mischievous, troll-like figures that would visit children for 13 nights before Christmas.
Dude, hell yeah.
Yes.
Hell yeah.
The picture of them are little lawn gnomes.
Yeah.
That's how they would do. And the family would kind of hide them around the house for the kid to kind of
That's
find.
sick,
Yeah.
dude.
That's
sick.
They have names. They're kind of meant to be dumb, I guess, names. Names like Spoon Licker and Door Slammer. Not very creative, maybe, but kind of funny. So yes,
Spoon Licker.
they would visit the kids, and the kids would find one each day and kind of collect them.
Oh, that's so much
leading up to Christmas.
fun.
This was an interesting one. Ukraine has a very interesting Christmas tradition.
Okay.
The story goes that
Drones. No, I'm just
drones. They they blow up drones in Russia for Christmas. Yay!
in secret shipments that the Russian government doesn't know about. And now their entire logistical support system for all their supplies is failing because they don't know what shipments to trust.
Nope.
Because of drones.
Yay!
Yay!
Sabotage.
Drones.
The story goes that a widow and her small family were planted a tree in the beginning of the year and were watching it grow, tending to it for Christmas.
Yeah.
So they can bring it inside, and with this sapling, they could celebrate Christmas. Woohoo. However, this poor widowed family did not have enough money. They were quite poor. And so they didn't have any decorations for the tree. Even though they brought it inside, they didn't have any decorations. It's kind of sad.
That is sad.
So the myth goes that spiders came and spun webs all around it, and the dew from the next morning collected on the spider webs, and it like shimmered, and it was decorated by the spiders. So spiders in Ukraine kind of operate as like a Christmas mascot.
Ew.
Which I think is gross.
Ew.
Russia? Let's
pick up the steam.
let's pull yourself up by the bootstraps.
Yeah.
Yes.
Start. Let's push the supply chain a little bit better in the
That's-
country, right? 'Cause
Spiders, burn them all.
What the fuck?
Get rid of them. Yeah.
Spiders?
Get
What
in
is
my
this-
house.
What is this, Harry Potter? That they're like,
Yeah.
oh, look at that. We're in the spider fucking forest. Like, no, get the fuck
And
out of
it's not-
here.
Okay, let's say the story is real. It's not like the spiders came, made all the webs in one night, and then left.
Yeah. They're
No,
like, oh,
they're
we're
in the tree.
We're out of the tree.
No, they're still there.
Dude, get the
Imagine being a kid,
Ew.
like grabbing a gift out of the tree.
Ew. Yeah,
so
it's
fast.
stuck.
It's stuck. You're stuck on the
Yeah.
web.
Yeah.
No! Oh, man. Yeah, that's Ukraine for you. Different country, for sure. Some food-based traditions. In South Africa, a Christmas holiday delicacy. Now, I don't know what the climate would be like near Christmas in South Africa. Probably pretty warm, pretty temperate still.
Yeah.
A Christmas delicacy is fried caterpillars.
You know, honestly, I bet you they go hard.
You fucking think? A little bit of like
I bet you they go
tzatziki
hard,
sauce or
dude.
something?
I bet
I
you
don't
they
know.
go fucking hard. I bet you they're delicious.
Dude, you know you bite into them and they fucking squirt. It's like a gusher.
I don't think they would squirt. I think that they would like boil so much that like they have a good like crunch. Or you know what? Actually, you know what I think it is? Because they're so small. Because it's not like it's a big caterpillar, right? I bet you they're just like it's just like a snap.
Really?
I bet you there's no crunch to it. I bet you it's just a snap.
God.
And I'm not, you know, like the suckers where it's like, there's a scorpion in here. You
Yeah.
know? Like, I'm not a big, I don't like that. That's weird.
I mean, anything is good if you fry it. It's essentially just like a French fry, I guess, or
Yeah.
like some calamari, maybe. You know?
Yeah.
I mean, on paper that might sound gross, but it's the most delicious
It's
appetizer.
so good.
It's so
Dude. Give me a
fucking
little
good.
cocktail sauce right
A little
the
lemon
fuck.
juice squirted on that bad boy.
Yeah.
Now this next one is really gross. In Greenland, there is
Okay.
a delicacy food that they eat during this time of year.
Ice.
Raw. No. They eat that year round, except on this day. Well, that was some ASMR ice chewing in my ears just now. No, they eat ice all throughout the year except for this day, where they treat themselves to raw whale skin.
Okay.
Delicious.
Okay, where are we going with this?
Raw whale skin and fermented birds. What the hell is a fermented bird? How the hell are we fermenting birds?
Okay.
What does that even mean? They're
All
fermented seabirds. To me, that means like a
the
fucking
birds? The
like a
birds are fermented?
yeah.
Not their eggs.
No, the birds.
The birds.
They'd catch a seagull and then ferment it, whatever that fucking looks like.
Oh.
And then they would eat it. It's called kiviek.
Okay.
That's
this is gross.
disgusting.
This is gross.
I'd rather
I
take
was trying
caterpillars.
to see through and go like, I like pickled eggs, and that's already got enough hits as is. Like, maybe it's like a pickled egg situation, or it's like a century egg. You know, like like it's a century egg situation. No,
Nope. It's a whole bird.
No, it's a whole bird.
Imagine your turkey, you take it out of like a pickle jar. Like, ready to eat. Gross.
Oh.
Disgusting.
It's flavored sour raspberry.
Don't say those words, man. I really start to think about how we ate that, and I'm like, I'm surprised I didn't dry heave it.
Yeah,
Something come up.
immediately.
Terrible. Fermented seabirds. God bless them.
Okay, and then raw whale skin.
Yeah,
right.
imagine like, I don't like the seabirds. I'm going to do the whale.
But
skin.
I like raw fish. Now, that's not whale, but how fresh You think they're like killing the whale, and then they're like, "Oh yeah, we brought it in, and now we cut off a piece of the skin."
I know, like the native Inuit. I don't know if they're called Inuits, but the people that live above or around the Arctic Circle.
Yeah,
they would kill a seal and then freeze it.
Inuit.
Literally, just put it outside and then eat that all year long.
Oh, that's true. They're in Iceland, so it's fucking cold as piss,
Super
dude.
cold.
Like,
yeah.
Yeah.
So I don't know how fresh it needs to be, but it's raw.
Or Greenland. I'm sorry, we're in Greenland.
Yes,
now.
Greenland. I mean, it's raw.
It's cold as
They're
hell.
just letting it thaw out and then they eat it.
Yeah. Okay.
Maybe it comes with like a soy sauce or something. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe. I did see something where essentially it's a similar experience in Alaska. They do this where like they eat like a seal skin.
The blubber.
Maybe it's blubber. I don't know. It's been a couple of years since I saw this, but I definitely saw something that they did that was along these lines. And they're like, it's a delicacy. It's my favorite.
I'm sure it's so fatty. I'm sure it's pretty good. I would be willing to try it for sure.
Oh, definitely.
I'm sure it would taste kind of like a venison, like a more fatty venison.
I bet you'd be bomb as a bar snack.
Oh, you think?
Yeah, I think
Let me chop you off.
Anything that's like super salty.
I bet you there's a private equity group right now trying to turn that into what Wagyu is right now. Like, oh shit, we just need to kill seals and bring it south to the States? Tries $60 a pound. It is so good.
They're not cute. They're animals. Like
ready to be eaten.
They don't look like water dogs. Like,
I'm sure it's pretty good. People wouldn't have it.
Oh, it's so
turning a small corner in the Czech Republic. This one I think is so fun and cute.
Yeah.
There is a shoe toss tradition.
Okay.
What the hell does that mean?
Yeah.
It's a tradition meant to predict relationships. Women would throw a shoe over their shoulder on Christmas Day. If the toe pointed towards the door, it predicted that they would get married next year.
Oh.
A little bit of a stretch.
Yeah.
Perhaps.
Yeah. Towards the door.
If it just landed towards the door.
Yeah.
Imagine that woman like at the flower catch at the wedding. Like,
yeah.
You're like trying
Bouquet
to position
toss.
the shoe and all that.
Yeah.
Trying to point it towards the door.
Yeah. She's got a flat. She's like, I've thrown this shit across the room 1,000 times.
Yeah, can we take the 50th try? It actually pointed to the door that time. It's definitely cute. Wales. That's in Britain, as far as I know. A person would parade a decorated horse skull on a pole, going door to door singing and challenging homeowners for entry. So they would go around with a stick, and there was a horse head on the stick. Scary.
Yeah.
They'd knock on your door. Imagine this. Knock on your door.
Yeah.
And be like, let me get in.
Yeah.
Let me come in.
Let me inside.
And then you as the homeowner are meant to sit there with your crying kid and your dog's going crazy. Be like, get the fuck out of here.
Yeah. No.
I'm not letting you in at all. Yeah, go figure.
And then what does he do? Like, okay. He just like goes to the next house.
Yeah.
Like,
seems kind of silly.
this feels like a drunk guy. Like, this is like someone at the bar was like, Tim's got to do it this year. And he's like, fucking fine. Where's the horse head?
Yeah, he's the most hated guy that day.
Dude,
No one likes to see that guy come around.
Him. They're like, I'm enjoying my seafood bisque, and you're in here being a dickhead.
Yeah.
Like,
thank you.
let me in your house.
You woke my fucking baby up, bastard.
Yeah, you piece of shit. Did I mention it's cold?
Next one is in Guatemala. It was called Burning the Devil.
Ooh.
On December 7th, families burn effigies or piles of trash. Effigies or piles of trash to symbolically drive out evil spirits before Christmas. Now, the
this
Cubans
feels like
across
them
the
trying
street,
to get across trash.
Yeah. Now, the Cubans behind my house do that every other day to drive out evil spirits. I did kind of,
and they burn cellophane. Like,
yeah. I wrote this down. And I was like, kind of funny. I was like, I think it's just an excuse to get rid of garbage.
yeah,
Like, oh, it's a day I can burn my trash. Awesome.
yeah.
I'll put it right out to the
nice.
street.
It's just Tuesday, baby. Let's
Burn
put
it
that
up.
shit out.
Yeah, exactly. That's definitely an
Yeah.
interesting
Do you think
one.
they like? I mean, my only thought is like they have trash because they don't have an effigy, but like you can literally make an effigy like out of anything.
Just like write crayon on a paper plate.
Yeah.
I don't know. What qualifies an effigy? Or when you bundle some sticks together.
craftsmanship, I guess. I don't fucking know.
I don't know at all. Next one, we go back to Italy. In Italy, around January 5th or 6th, 5th to 6th, So after Christmas, after the New Year, in fact, a witch-like woman delivers gifts to children on Epiphany Eve, which is January 6th, riding a broom and entering homes through chimneys. So they celebrate a Santa Claus type of thing on Christmas Day.
What an Italian way.
And then some days later, they're like, a witch is going to come later and give you more presents.
She's going to give you more.
Yeah, she's going to give you more presents.
Yeah, but she's kind of mean and ugly.
Yeah.
It's really just like, really what that is husbands/fathers who are like, my mother-in-law is going to be here in like 2 weeks. Yeah.
That is really funny. Yeah. That's so true. She comes and brings gifts for all the kids.
She brings gifts for the kids. She's going to be here in 2 weeks, but she's a witch.
Let's hope she gets caught in the chimney this year. Yeah. She gets stuck. She gets asphyxiates.
That's fucking funny.
Well, that's the origins of Christmas for you. So now as you open your...
Yeah, I'm surprised. There's a lot more depth to that than I've been previously told.
Yeah. Bring back cooler Christmas.
Dude, honestly, I want 12 days of Father John on a pole with gambling. That sounds like awesome. That sounds so much fun.
That sounds so fun.
Sounds so much fun. I want to see that crucifixion move.
Oh shit, he's doing the tabernacle. God, I love that image.
Yeah.
Like my priest growing up at Saint Jude in my hometown. Yeah. He was an old guy. I think he honestly got dementia. I think he's no longer a priest, but seeing him do that, he was old. I mean, he was like 70 at least.
I'm just imagining like the
being
Six Flags
silly
guy.
God.
The Six Flags man.
Yeah.
On a pole.
I know it's the best. Bring back old Christmas, guys.
We do need to bring back old Christmas. Let's start advocating for it. Let's
we should start.
Like have a purpose, have a drive, have a what do you even call that?
I feel like we just need a Reddit page
initiative.
To sell T-shirts.
Let's create an initiative. Bring back old Christmas.
We should start a nonprofit. Old Christmas. Make Christmas great again. Yeah.
We just hire a bunch of priests to be strippers. We pitch this to the local strip club.
Yeah. This will be big.
We need 12 Catholic priests, one for every night. What's your tallest pole? That's reserved for Father John.
And then we'll give out cake with a bean in it.
Yeah.
Just wait. Just listen to me. Wait, listen. A bean cake. God, it's the best.
This isn't like Mardi Gras. It's different.
Yeah, we're just
so different. You don't understand.
There's no beads. Beads are stupid. There's nothing but Yule tides, baby.
Yule tides.
Anyway, folks, thank you all for listening. Thank you all for appreciating what Christmas is today. We always have a lot of things in the pipeline. Again, please call us if you have any regrets, secrets, or need advice. Let me pull up the number one.
I can't promise it's going to be good advice, but I'm really excited for that.
Yeah.
Honestly, I think that of all the things, I'm the most pumped for that, dude. I want to talk about somebody else's life.
Me too.
Badly.
I couldn't agree more. You can give us a shout or text us at 502-791-5660. Appreciate you all. Thank you so much. Have a good night. Take it easy.
Yeah. Thanks, everyone.
Bye.
Bye-bye.